Thank you for having me. My name is Mickey Park, founder and CEO at Vigillink. Vigillink, formerly known as Optic USA, has been a key supplier with fiber optic connectivity more than a decade. We started 2014 in New Jersey with the belief that nothing is faster than light. But since then, a lot of convergence among those protocols, form factors, and technologies have been made. So we believe that fiber is and will be fastest connectivity when it's a point-to-point. But is it really the fastest one when convergence needs to be made? So when there are occasions where those convergence has to be made, including network, SDVoE is the front line as it provides open API, interoperability, and greater data rate for higher resolution with minimum latency, if not zero. Our various form factors plus our control software with SDVoE open API provides best user interface experience and flexibility for customers and their system level performance. So let's just imagine, even if light is the fastest one in the world, you have a fiber connectivity from the source device to a display. When you need to make a convergence in your entire diagram, other protocols can be involved, especially AV over IP. So since SDVoE has the biggest data rate when it comes to AV over IP, and it provides an open API, it makes everybody's job easier when you need to combine all those protocols and other connectivity products in a single diagram. So let's say you have a HDMI 2.0 from point to point for 4K video and data. But when you need to create an entire diagram for audio and video over IP, you have to have a network switch in the middle as a switching device. And you need to have a different protocol other than just HDMI 2.0 through fiber connectivity. So you have to think about protocol for AV over IP. And we have a belief that SDVoE should be our choice because it provides open API, which make our job easier when it comes to control software. And the bigger data rate, which is 10G, allow us to deliver video and data over fiber and through network when it is SDVoE protocol in the middle. So we make our SDVoE solutions tailored for each application with our hardware, firmware, and software engineering team. So our ultimate goal to achieve is to make our SDVoE solutions to be plug and play per application. So in our experience, not only for fiber connectivity, but AV over IP, we truly believe we know the best when fiber meets IP through SDVoE. So this is a quick example. This is a very simple diagram for OR integration. So in operating room environment, you have variety of source devices. It can be endoscopy, it can be a surgical robot, it can be diagnostic devices such as C-arm. So when you have those different variants source devices such as surgical robot and endoscopy, you have to face to variety of protocols and connectivity from the source device. So when it happens, you will have to convert the protocol from one to another, one to many, through network. So when you have SDVoE encoder and decoders, as you can see from the diagram, you can simply use our fiber converters just like this as a wall plate. So this is our wall plate multi-format converter, which converts, you don't want to believe, but SVDO and VGA, DVI, and composite to DVI before it hits SDVoE encoder. And this is SDI to DVI wall plate converter, and this is a 4K wall plate converter, which converts HDMI 2.0 and DP 1.2 to HDMI 2.0 before it hits SDVoE encoder. So since SDVoE encoder input is HDMI 2.0, you can simply convert from DVI to HDMI here. And when it is a 4K, you don't need to convert to anything because our output is already HDMI 2.0. So when it goes through an encoder just like this, obviously it goes to a network switch just like this in the middle before it delivers those signals to decoders. So what I'm trying to say here is you can achieve this kind of diagram without a AV over IP when you have a matrix switcher through fiber in the middle, but it has a certain limit of in and out devices because even 16 by 16 matrix switcher through fiber is already bulky devices, so that you'll have a hard time to put it into your chassis. But when you use this kind of a network switch, as you can tell from the picture, I believe it's only 2U, right? So just a 2U size network switch. You can simply slide it into chassis, and you will have a separate touch panel controller that we provide. So you can draw your diagram a lot simpler with technically unlimited in and out configuration. So we truly believe that SDVoE solution for water integration is the future everybody is chasing for. So we have a variety of SDVoE lineups. As you can see from this slide, we have the most compact size SDVoE encoder-decoder pair, which is as small as a packet of cigarette, still HDMI 2.0 in and out, and in between encoder and decoder, it's just a simple one single fiber. If you would like to add more connections to input devices as well as output devices, it's just by the nature of SDVoE protocol, there's no limit to add those input protocol as well as output protocol, and it can be just a copper in between encoder and decoder, or just a single fiber in between encoder and decoder. So again, open API and higher data rate SDVoE provide to our world enable us to design variety of products with SDVoE protocol. Not only standalone devices just like this, but we have already introduced variety of wall plate type of SDVoE hardware, as well as firmware and software from our own engineering team. So for more technical discussion and product data, please visit us www.vigillink.com. Thank you so much.